Alright, hello everyone. Today we're going to be going over Dahna Megami Tanjo, which translates to, one second, I have a window open right now, Dahna Goddess's Birth. Japanese only game. Came out on the Mega Drive, obviously, for if it was only in Japan. I try and show this game off whenever I really can. Normally I would do a speed run of this, but I kind of didn't practice much, so we're gonna see how that goes. Jump attack magic, perfect. So this game, I like to call it, one second here. Remember what's going on here. So most of this game gets pretty crazy. Anything from ogres to griffins. Kill our little ogre guy there for now, temporarily. Those little orbs, I'll show you right now, magic. So this is going to make me invincible. And depending on how many of those orbs you manage to grab will change what your magic does. So kind of similar to many other games. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I kind of like to call this heavy metal video game. Kind of gives me a lot of those vibes. Also, how many games do you have with strong female characters? These red orbs here, these are going to be our life orbs. We're going to try and avoid those fire platforms that are on fire, because they will fall if you step on them. I honestly don't know a whole lot about what the story of this game is about, mainly because I don't read Japanese. Camera started to screw up there a little bit. That doesn't normally happen. Oh, we died already. So, even though this game did not come to North America and Europe, there is a bootleg of it that did appear. Funnily enough, it is labeled as Disney's Hercules. No sprite swaps, nothing like that. You still play as this blonde woman with a sword. The only really big differences between the original and the bootleg is that they changed the title screen, and I believe it's just a really bad, rip-off of the Disney Hercules title screen for the Super Nintendo. So even the colors are like really, really off. But other than that, they changed the difficulty. It is a much easier game on the bootleg, as well as you get more health right off the bat. So if you've noticed, we don't really have score in this game. Your score is kind of experience, and as that goes up, you will actually get more health. And it also gives you a full heal at that point too. This guy's a bit of a pain in the butt. So he just kind of throws you around if you don't jump at him at the right time and hit him. Alright, we got him. And we got him with the horse going in the right direction, which is a nice little time save if you are actually speedrunning. So she talks to that Spartan-looking guy, and we're on to stage 2, where we ride the horse. This is usually where you'll die. No matter what, if you survive the first one. You usually have so little health here, and this section is just brutal. That's okay. We still have lives. So some people kind of just do this through the entire thing, but it's kind of a gamble whether you'll actually make it all the way down. So I try and do a little bit of both. And I do actually jump over some. And you got the rolling boulders, which will also make a big difference if you actually get down here alive, because they do even more damage. As you can see, we're already at 2 health from full. If you ever do start this game or choose to speedrun it, this is where a lot of your runs can end up dying, especially if you can't remember the pattern. Everyone is in the same spot every time. I can go a little bit slower if I really want to, but that's usually not as fun. Also, it seems you can't really dodge that boulder if you're not running full tilt. So, I usually just run full tilt. Oh, we leveled up, got full health. So that's another thing, a strat you can kind of use is timing your level ups, so that you can get a heal at mid-game. So that's obviously one of the best places you can get a heal is when you're riding the horse there. Alright, so this first bar of magic, if we were to use it, is, we're not going to use it. The jumping is really janky in this game. But for some reason, the whole game itself still has some sort of charm that I like to it. I'm just not so fond of the platforming parts. Has been probably about 4 or 5 months since I've actually picked up the game. So I will admit I am forgetting a lot of locations and where things are. There we go. Getting a little bit better at the jumping. I mean, who doesn't like a little bit of junky platforming? Another kind of annoying thing, I don't know if you've noticed, is the camera. Sometimes doesn't really follow you too well. Okay, forgot how to do that. So there's a lot of locations in this game where you actually need to be holding up and jump. The nice thing about this game is it's actually not very long. But that section there, all of those jumps, you essentially have to be holding right to run as fast as you can, as well as holding up, so that you can jump as high as you can as well. There we go. Starting to come back to me now. Yeah, as I said, these platforming parts, not exactly the easiest. We're gonna grab that health, because we're about to die. Yes, a rare Estacaco stream. Hello, Bacon. And thank you. I think it's a pretty cool shirt. I think everyone needs a SegaCrew shirt. As you can see, I really should have practiced a little bit. Pretty much everything spawns in the same location every time. Not a whole lot of RNG. This little section here won't progress until you jump. Hold up and jump, not just jump. So we're gonna be playing this little mix of the speedrun strats and just some casual. Seeming to be a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be to come back to without any practice. What's really nice is if you can get here without dying, you get a crap ton of magic to use, which really speeds this fight up. Not gonna kill us, then we can kill him. And then we'll just basically take a death immediately on the next level so that we can start that level. Thanks for advertising those, Bacon. Appreciate it. So when you're actually good at this game, and you're speedrunning it, you can actually usually get 2 hits per cycle on them. kind of a little bit more like that. Yeah, like that. But depending on how he seems to do things, you just get crushed like that. Alright, we actually are pretty close to a level. So if we can actually kill enough of these, we might be able to level up this and get all of our health back. We're going to take it a little bit slow to try and do that. Oh. Killed by bolt now. That's why a lot of times in the speedruns, I'll usually actually just take death right at the beginning of this level and start the whole thing with full health. So one thing I actually have been meaning to do with this game is I've found and set up some translation software that screen captures your game, sends it over to Google's translation servers, and machine translates it out and then overlays it. It's not in real time or anything, but for reading story sections, you basically hit a button, it sends it all over, overlays it, and then you hit another button and it goes away. So I was using that, I was actually testing it out on Shadowrun for the Sega CD. If I'm not mistaken, that never has gotten any translation. So I was thinking maybe I should do that on this game as well, so I can finally know what the game is all about. And then I'll be able to tell all of you what is actually going on in this game. Alright, running section. There we go, that's how you're supposed to do that. Like I said, slowly. Just gotta make sure you're holding run and up when you get to those jumps. And the rest of this part is actually pretty easy. Whoa, you just got me there. Swung when I should have jumped. This whole level is actually really cool and looks really slick when you can pull it all off in one. Does switch up a little bit, but like as I said, there's not really any RNG, so So if you can get into a rhythm and know where all of these guys pop out differently, super, actually probably the easiest part of this game in my opinion. So something else I probably could have and should have did was change the difficulty. Just gives some enemies a little bit less life, not all. Those light gray guys that take 2 hits, I believe only take 1 hit if you turn it to easy. And then we get another beautiful platforming section. As we said, platforming is just wonderful. So, when you see me turn left, that's me full turning left, like trying to go back. You kind of just stop a little bit, almost, but you do carry some momentum. There we go, dead. Alright, sounds good. Alright, and then this level is pretty much all platforming. So, you do eventually get used to the jumping. It becomes not as bad. So this guy summons these merfolk. And you actually can't progress until you kill them all. So, what you really want to do then is, if you're really quick and precise, you can actually kill him before he makes that whistle. I failed. So we're gonna get some magic from this guy. Now we have at least have a little insurance when that happens again. We can do this, do a screen clear, and then keep going. Alright, we did it that time. And we had another piece of magic just in case we don't do it again. Boom. Screen clear. A bunch of these 2-hit ones. Alright, we might be able to make it to the boss. Alright, so this guy is freaking hilarious. It's kind of like Goro's brother with 2 heads. And we're gonna slowly hack him to pieces here. Got one of his arms, his head. Now he's just got 2 arms, and then he runs away. In a full playthrough, this is not going to be the first or the last you see of him. You will get to fight him again. Alright, so here's the side-scrolling section, as every game of this time gets. The only real way to speed up this section is basically just to keep the screen clear. But yeah, as a whole, this game is pretty wild. Honestly, I'm not sure why it never made its way over to North America. I think a lot of kids of the Sega Genesis age really would have dug it. We can also swing our sword on here as well if we really want. Kill those dragons. Clearly fireballs are better. And we got about 4 minutes left. We are actually almost done this level. Thankfully it's not a very long level. I think we are pretty much done. Oh, no. I didn't even realize I was so low on health. I think that's it. We do have Rotus coming up here in a few minutes. So yeah, easy. That's probably what I should have been playing on. Take a little bit less damage. So unfortunately we will not be doing a full completion of this game. No problem, Booster. I'm unfortunately sorry it took so long for me to get back with traffic. But yeah, actually, I really think a lot of people should look at this game. It's really fun. The board's not very big. Doesn't get that much attention. Very much a precision game, kind of like Mega Man. It's a lot of precision play, not a lot of glitches or exploits. It's all Sega. Thankfully, unlike most games of the time, you don't just fall into an empty pit for falling through there. Broke my rule there and I took the fiery one. For the most part, I'm just kind of screwing around at this point. Ideally, you use that there in an actual run. Take them out quite easily. I know there was mention about SegaWeen possibly extending until tomorrow as well. Is that still happening? Do we have volunteers for that? Since tomorrow is actually Halloween. I know some people were asking about that. I'm going to use this. Just making it a bit easier. Oh, it is 1:45. My time is up. So we will catch you all later. Hope everyone has a happy Halloween. And it's no problem. We'll see you later. No final words. Just everyone check out the game. I really love it. And I think it needs some more attention. Happy Halloween. And we'll catch you all later.